thought is like a drink won't last. When someone makes you think of something in your past. A memory is real as what's perceived. A flower breaks the seal of dirt under the leaves. And with every ounce of rain, the darkness brings a battle. The dawn breaks like a chain. Night crumbles like a castle before the summer light defeats the sleeping snow. The seeds begin to fight. The ground yields to their growth. Anyway, it's all out of focus where no one notices. Beautiful, bogus ice on the roses. Out of focus where no one notices. Beautiful, bogus ice on the roses. Clothes are pretty bright, my eyes are pretty worn. I've seen a million sights the day that I was born. My heart is like the sea is like the moon is like my thoughts, returning pretty soon. But they're gonna be out of focus where no one notices. Beautiful, bogus eyes on the roses. Out of focus where no one notices. Beautiful, bogus eyes on the roses. Ice on the roses, out of focus where no one notices. Beautiful, bogus ice on the roses. Thank you. Wow, lots of comments, Hello, Wolf Boy. Hi. Why is no one here? You're good at singing. Oh, thank you. There is a person behind you. Yes, Aragorn. First Aragorn, the Elf Stone. Son of Elendil, heir of... I'm butchering it. Can't remember all of Aragorn's titles off the top of my head, which I should. And why is no one here? Actually, I think there were people here that, like, it wasn't showing at first. And, because there were a lot of people there, like, as soon as I got done singing. Someone said, nice, what is this? Cool. Thank you. So, that was an original song. I'm playing, like, I'm trying to do all originals tonight, just to do, I'm trying to do Ice on the Roses, which is currently available for streaming on all platforms. I'm going to play it all the way through, and then Ice on the Roses Volume 2, which comes out on December 27th. So thank you for those comments. What's the goal? Because it ain't happening like this. Well, the goal for this video, like I just said, is to get through those 2 albums and just do a live stream showcasing that, because it ain't happening like this. I'm not sure if you're talking about, like, overall goals, like long-term goals. Let's just say it would take too long to discuss here. We gotta get on to the next song. But I appreciate all your comments. Let's see. The next one is called Leave This Out. The night that I met you and I shook your hand, I I know that you must have seen me trying to dance, but when you tell the story, you tell how it is. But my moves always seem to be a detail you miss. I know you must remember it all, but you leave this out, how I couldn't dance in high school. Yeah, you leave this out, how I don't always look cool. Yeah, you leave this out, when you tell it in your head. I think you leave this out, I think you leave this out. You've been with me on this journey, hear me writing these songs. When I forget the chords and when I sing the words wrong, when I come up with a concept that will just never land, and I have to start over and just rewrite the plan. You listen to it over again, but you leave this out, how I can't always come up with words that fit the beat, how I don't always look cool. Yeah, you leave this out, when you tell it in your head. I think you leave this out, I think you leave this out. Talk about how I get awkward, I'm not smooth, you can tell the truth. You know you could tell them how I'm not clever, but that's not part of the story you choose. You could talk about how I get awkward and I'm not smooth, you can tell the truth. You know you could tell them how I'm not clever, but that's not part of the story you choose. You could talk about how I get awkward and I'm not smooth, you can tell the truth. You know you could tell them how I'm not clever, but that's not part of the story you choose. Yeah. Out, how I don't always look cool. Yeah, you leave this out, when you tell it in your head. I think you leave this out, I think you leave this out, I think you leave this out, leave this out. We're gonna keep chugging along here. Moving on to the next one. Alright, looks like I don't have any new comments, so just gonna keep going. This is how I want to shine. Oh, hi. Thanks for tuning in. When my spirits are high, don't let me laugh alone. Or when I cry, act like nothing's wrong. And when I die, just carry on. And I'll wait for you until you are called home. Now some people seem to want everything they can get their hands on. I don't wanna be that guy, but if I act that way sometimes, I'm telling you right now, all I want is when my spirits are high, don't let me laugh alone. Or when I cry, act like nothing's wrong. And when I die, just carry on. And I'll wait for you until you are called home. Now some people want to be big stars. Now that's not how I want to shine. I'd rather watch you shine in your own light. Stand back while you shine so bright. I hope you'll let me shine in mine. Well, do you wonder if a single person on this planet ever really knows. When the lights go on, who can see the flame? Who can feel the fire? Who can tell when they're tired? And who will never be the same? And when my spirits are high, don't let me laugh alone. Or when I cry, act like nothing's wrong. And when I die, just carry on. And I'll wait for you until you are called home. And when my spirits are high, don't let me laugh alone. Or when I cry, act like nothing's wrong. And when I die, just carry on. I'll wait for you until you are called home. I'll wait for you until you are called home. I'll wait for you until you are called home. Alright, first of all, in new comments, we got hi. I just think it's a hi. And then emojis. I never know what emojis mean different things. These ones look like falling asleep emojis. I'm gonna try to stay online until I get all the way through these 2 albums. So let's keep chugging along to. There's siren outside. Oh yeah, I did want to say, I did want to apologize if you've been here a while, or if you're watching this after it's, live, that I called Aragorn the son of Elendil, I think. I believe he's the son of Arathorn, but the heir of Isildur, whose father was Elendil. I think. That's all off the top of my head. I don't know if that's good or bad, if it's right. Anyway, this song is called Undenial. Last night I was certain, in the morning tonight, that I saw the light returning. I could have sworn it had died. I cried 3 times that I'm hurting from the thorn in my side. I've learned I'm ready for the fight. Darkness falls and you can see I stand my ground. I say no matter what's to come, I'll stick around to save my broken nose. I hardened all my bones, but blood flow corrodes a heart that's turned to stone. Last night I was certain, in the morning tonight, that I saw the light returning. I could have sworn it had died. I cried 3 times that I'm hurting from the thorn in my side. I've learned I'm ready for the fight. I hear them coming with their slings and stones and swords. That hungry drumming makes me starve for my own words. I lay my tools down and leave you in the dust. Then you come around and show me what I was. Last night I was certain, in the morning tonight, that I saw the light returning. I could have sworn it had died. I cried 3 times that I'm hurting from the thorn in my side. And I've learned I'm ready for the fight. I must look forward and not dwell on what happened then. The time will come when I am tested once again. Although I'm broken, I know that I'll do fine. Do the job like a slant rhyme if I can let go of my pride. Last night I was certain, in the morning tonight, that I saw the light returning. I could have sworn it had died. I cried 3 times that I'm hurting from the thorn in my side. looks like I'm caught up on comments, so I'll move right on to the next one. And these so far, these are all songs you can stream because they are part of Ice on the Roses Part 1, which is available for streaming. This is called Going Up in Smoke. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and as you venture close to me, you fear you will get burned. I'll tell you with poetry the things you haven't learned. My song may be a vessel to transport you far away. My flame can't hold a candle to that spark of youthful rage. I set to forge a trail no one could dare stand in my way. No direction, star or sun to tell me how to play. Knowing I would be undone, I moved on anyway. I thought I saw the future, but I never saw today. I wrote the book I'm burning, going down in flames. Going up in smoke wasn't part of my game. I rode the blaze of glory, I'm left with clouds of shame. Going up in smoke. The struggle can be thrilling and there's comfort in the chase. There's peace in accepting that it's already too late. As I saw my world splinter, the earth began to crack. I reveled in the fantasy that all would see the crash. I realized I was after nothing just to make it mine. A load of something someone left I'd have to leave behind. I put in so much effort and at the end of the line, I'll be the one lying there, that's all I'm gonna find. I wrote the book I'm burning, going down in flames. Throwing up in smoke wasn't part of my game. I rode the blaze of glory, I'm left with clouds of shame. Going up in smoke. Yeah. The whole time they were dancing. The whole time they were dancing. The whole time they were dancing. I wrote the book I'm burning, going out in flames. Going up in smoke wasn't part of my game. I rode the blaze of glory, I'm left with clouds of shame. Going up in smoke was never in my name. I wrote the book I'm burning, going down in flames. Going up in smoke wasn't part of my game. I rode the blaze of glory, I'm left with clouds of shame. Going up in smoke, going up in smoke. More appropriately. I will end it there. Let's see. So keep those runs are definitely the hardest one I wrote. Nerves get to me a little bit sometimes, but yeah, definitely go stream it on the album. It's available for stream. This one's the last one that's available for streaming that I'm gonna play. The rest of them come out December 27th. This one's called Mind Game. I forgot how much I love this view, cause I've been busy rocking my in-head blues and looking at my shoes, even when my phone's in my pocket. That's where do my thinking, where do my walking. I need you, just a little less talking. Hit my headphones, skip this song and let go, let myself get lost in listening to my heroes, who I never wanna meet. Race against ones and zeros, who I'm never gonna beat. Rose-colored glasses, color inversion, figures on the film. HD lenses, light dispersion all over the hill. How'd this happen? I'm the new master. Life goes fast, my heart beats faster. This can only end in disaster. Just send me the bill. Seems like all I'm hearing are rumors. I can neither confirm nor disprove. Hiding my sense of humor. Save it till my next move. You're winning, well, it's all in your head. It's 100% a mind game. Relax, my dear, we're all mad here. You've already left the atmosphere. 100% a mind game. You don't think you're winning, well, it's all in your head. It's 100% a mind game. Relax, my dear, we're all mad here. You've already left the atmosphere. 100% a mind game. And it's 100% a mind game. 100% a mind game. It's 100% a mind game. Alright, and that takes us to the end of Ice on the Roses Volume 1. We're going to move into Volume 2 here with some Young Hero. And these are all acoustic on the album, so these should sound something like what I'm doing right here. I think for this one especially, the vocals may be a little different. That's the case with a number of them. But same basic idea. This one's called Young Hero. Until my heart beats still, until my frame grows cold, something inside me will wanna be free. There's so much that I will miss, the rivers and trees and sticks, but there's so much that I can't fix without working on me. He's another young hero, unknown in his time, searching for a better way never to die. Sleepless sunrise, endless long texts, not knowing what's happened or what's coming next. It's a tale of a sinner who's never found home, in the face of a lover who's never alone. Pain in your heart, flame in your eyes, and the faith in a champion whose fame never dies. The world may seem so cool until it feels dark and cruel, and you may feel like a fool for getting knocked down. But every time you mess up, you rise and you get back up, and no one can know or care, 'cause they weren't around. He's another young hero, unknown in his time, searching for a better way never to die. Sleepless sunrise, endless long text, not knowing what's happened or what's coming next. It's a tale of a sinner who's never found home, in the face of a lover who's never alone. Pain in your heart, flame in your eyes, and the faith in a champion whose fame never dies. He looks over his shoulder, he knows he only gets older, but as far as he could ever see, this is more than legacy. Yeah. dies. This next one is called 2-Inch Tall Giraffe. As she comes to the door, not expecting any more, give her a kiss. She says she brought me a gift, but my head's still processing, and I just stand there watching her produce a cardboard box that's been used. I open it up and look inside, and then she starts to cry before I can decide what I'm looking at. It seems to be this 2-inch tall giraffe. Well, you may know by now what this story's about. I had to guess. I don't know how to read the text. The tiny shirt on display should have been a dead giveaway. What can I say? It was a startling ray that after a while, indeed I started to smile as I saw the pacifier that was attached. That toy was more than just a 2-inch tall giraffe. But if I'm off to the races, gotta cover all my bases. First thing I'll do, I'll get a new pair of shoes, the smallest ones they got, a chair that I can rock, a special sock, maybe a cactus that can talk, a new seat inside my car, a gate outside my bar. And if I told you what else, you'd probably laugh. It started with that 2-inch tall giraffe. It started with that 2-inch tall giraffe. It started with that 2-inch tall giraffe. Normally there's more of a guitar solo in that one too, but I wasn't going to try it right now. But go ahead and if you are ready for the album on December 27th, it'll be on there and you can hear it in its entirety, as you can this one. This is called Parking Spaces. If I could sing more like a bird, or think of better words, I capture all my feelings for you, put them to some chords. I never made a melody as magic as your spell on me. I haven't found the sound, but to justify, I had to try to write my feelings down in the song I made about you, and how you're turning my world around. From in between those parking spaces, right down to our favorite places. Every kiss still to this day lives deep inside my heart, where you can see you had the key. You wanna hear me, I wanna see you. We were young, but somehow we knew this could be a start. Now I'll never let you go. More than anything I know, we'll find a way to make it from those parking spaces. The wish I made on stars and comets came true when I made you this promise. I'll be careful with your heart, I know you're safe with mine too. You're there for me when this life burns you. When you're not here, my mind returns to just how beautiful you are. So I hope this song reminds you, and this may be small, but you add to it all. And if you'll forgive my tone, you made me love country music again. the way we fell in love and it's home. From in between those parking spaces, right down to our favorite places. Every kiss still to this day lives deep inside my heart, where you can see you have the key. You wanna hear me, I wanna see you. We were young, but somehow we knew this could be a start. Now I'll never let you go. More than anything I know, we'll find a way to make it from those parking spaces. And it's all way up from here. It gets better as we go. When it gets hard, I'll always be here. Just don't let go. From in between those parking spaces, right down to our favorite places. Every kiss still to this day lives deep inside my heart, where you can see you have the key. You wanna hear me, I wanna see you. We were young, but somehow we knew this could be a start. Now I'll never let you go. More than anything I know, we'll find a way to make it from those parking spaces. Got a couple more left here. This next one's called Don't Stop Trying Now. Here we go. Yeah. Okay, here we go. Okay, right, run your shit tight. You're not getting sleep at night. Don't try to say you are. The bar scene is lit. It all seems legit, but honestly you're over it, so you get off the clothes. But before you go, look back one last time. That jumble noise below makes one coherent cry. Don't stop trying now. The world is your stage, but it's one tough crowd. So don't stop trying now. On your dreams, your prayers, your hope, your valor. Your friends seem to turn from worse to the worst. Had a plan they knew would work, but that was yesterday. Where do they go from here? First they fight the fear, soon the answers will be clear. They're dancing on the edge, but they made a pledge in each other's arms, together till we won't stop trying now. The world is your stage, but it's one tough crowd. So don't stop trying now. On your dreams, your prayers, your hope, your vow. Don't stop trying now. The world is your stage, but it's one tough crowd. So don't stop trying now. On your dreams, your prayers, your hope, your vow. All right, we got one more to go. Thanks to everybody who tuned in, left comments, maybe subscribed. I can't see that while it's running, but I hope you subscribe if you like it. And because, like I said, these last couple of songs, they don't even come out until the 27th. So December 27th, 2024, Ice on the Roses Volume 2 comes out. And this final song is called Nobody and a King. A silent thought can rattle your skull, louder than a thunder crash. If you're not careful, you'll lose it all. Your life, your mind, and some of your cash. You can't try to be someone you're not. Once upon a time I knew everything. Since then I guess that I forgot, or I just learned there's more to be seen. Don't give up the search. Nobody and a king, you gotta be bold to last. Through the chance of the crowd or the roar of the lion. Keep your head in the lead, your bones can't be in the cast. Life is only a play that you're right in. The things I've seen all turn to a blur at the bottom of my glass. Someday the moon will fall from the sky, the sea dry up, but I'm gonna last. If I could just swallow my pride, I wouldn't have you leave this out. I just wanna watch you shine. Don't hold back on my account. Show us what you got. Nobody and a king, you gotta be bold to last. Through the chant of the crowd or the roar of the lion. Keep your head in the lead, your bones can't be in the cast. Life is only a play that you're right in. Talking to when you're yelling at me. I said, whoa, if you find out, would you remember to come back and tell me? Young man who wants to take on the world like heroes in the stories they tell. After that though, what was your goal? I don't think you knew it yourself. Song you sang since you were in school. No more thrones, no kingdoms, but if you refuse this throne you can't rule. If you can't rule, the day is not won. But don't give up your vow. Nobody and a king, you gotta be bold to last. Through the chance of the crowd or the roar of the lion. Keep your head in the lead, your bones can't be in the cast. Life is only a play that you're right in. Life is only a play that you're right in. Well, there you have it. I think I'm going to make this one public. I try to make most of my live streams public, just so you know, but I think I'm going to make this one public, and it'll be up there so you can see all the songs played through with just me and my acoustic guitar, just how they are on the album, or albums. Ice on the Roses 1 is available for streaming pretty much everywhere right now, and Ice on the Roses 2 comes out December 27th. So if you haven't yet, and you want to keep track of that, I hope you subscribe. Have a great night.